Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Aurogiri Pro Tips. And this pro tip is about Moth Orchid. So, as you can see on the ground here, I'm in Sakurajima Depth's Corrosion, and it says Moth Orchid right there on the ground, Moth Orchid and Sachihoko Onigiri. And this pro tip actually was advised to me from my friend Hotaru / Yomi / Ciaran / some young thug, you know, some common thug. Anyway, this Moth Orchid I just picked up is different than the alcohol you drink in-game. Moth Orchid is an SP item that will restore, I believe, 700, 900 SP, like a huge amount. And as the game is currently coded on PS4, I know later this is changed, but as the game is right now, Moth Orchid, if you didn't get it in bargains early game, you never see it again. However, these chests in Sakurajima Corrosion, aka Abyss Non-Energy, have a chance of dropping Moth Orchid. And I just got one. So I did like 2 runs of this, and I got another one. So like that's awesome. I got a Moth Orchid. So, pro tip, shout out, you know, always open these chests when you come here. Like, you can legit get Moth Orchids. For some people, they don't really care. Other people, it's awesome. You know, for the solo players who don't have that strong kind of medi, who want to get really good times in dungeons, all that stuff. Exactly, Eva. The Moth Orchid farm is real. So when you're farming for Abyss, all those tusks of hope, you can, you know, run this stuff and hopefully maybe get a tea, get some weapons. I actually got a Abyss weapon running this dungeon. I got an Axe Grotto and an Abyss weapon on login hard. Like, that's pretty simple. You know, and when I say pretty simple, I mean, some people think it's like, holy fuck, that's hard. Some people say, it's whatever. But, you know, Moth Orchid farm, steel attack these chests if you want. Login might affect it, I'm not too sure. We've always had this debate about our chest static, do drop boost affect it, yada yada. No one really cares to spend 300% and open a box. No one really does that. But yes, Moth Orchids. They are farmable, they are attainable. Awesome, awesome, don't pass it up, you know. So when you're running this dungeon, I want to say, you know, open these chests, you can get some Moth Orchids. I'm damn well going to start stacking them up. So for the remainder of this pro tip, I'm just going to finish the dungeon, and then that'll be it. This fucking glitch, I swear to God. Ah! Never do that. Pro tip 2, never roll under a rock. Don't do it. Don't do it. I don't even know if I'm going the right way or not. Just don't do it. Other pro tips for, there's actually like a whole pro tip for this dungeon, legit. You like don't need to kill anything. You need to kill this first room to open this door, and that's it. Like, ants spawn in this room, you don't need to kill them. All you gotta do is break this rock. This ant over here, you don't need to kill him. You just gotta kill the rock. Like, this legit. That's all you gotta do is kill the rocks. Like, the ants can hurt you a little bit, but it's whatever. But you don't need to kill any monsters in this dungeon. Like, you need to kill, like, 5. Honestly. Like, legit. Like, on this floor, you do need to kill, like, a little bit. But this whole room here, you don't have to do a damn thing. Walk through, you know, kill this thing. Kill the rock. I'm gonna test right now if you need to kill these frogs. I don't even think you need to. You might only have to kill the Kyokotsu, honestly. I don't know. I killed the Kappas instinctively. He should have like 2 million health or something, stupid. He dies. Okay, you have to kill everything. So, well, let's see if it's just the Kappas. The door didn't open, so you gotta kill everything on this floor. Well, not everything. Just the Gammas, the Kappas, all the monsters here. You don't need to break the rock that's like over on the left. I'm sorry if I'm talking a little fast, sorry about that. But you don't need to kill this rock or do anything like that. Like, you can progress through the boss if you want. But I do believe there is a chest behind this wall, and I'm going to see if there is. Because if there's a chest, that's another Moth Orchid. So, if you're coming here just for Moth Orchid farming, then yeah, you can come back here and, you know, pop this open. Didn't get any Moth Orchid there. But, you know, there was a chance. This guy shows up. Who cares? Just keep on moving. The door's open. You've got nothing to fear. But if, you know, you can take all these shortcuts to make these runs as fast as you want. But, you know, if you want the Moth Orchids, there are 4 chests you can access with a chance to give you a Moth Orchid. I don't know how high the chance is, but it's, you know, a chance. That's fantastic. So now I gotta fight this Abyssy boy over here. He's not too bad on hard, honestly. I tried Hell by myself. I'm not, you know, I'm not wearing like Fusion Bear or like Wind Chiami. He like cheesed me with ice and I couldn't beat him. I got him down pretty low though, but it's probably better just to duel him on Hell. I mean, if you can solo it, go for it. I'm not that committed. Oh, that's a dark gate. Hey, Rocky. Heart doesn't last as long as it should. What? I ACO Hassan. No! It's gonna like teleport or something stupid. And he died. No drops this time, but he's not too bad. You get a quest clear every time you kill him, so it's actually not bad money. 10 minutes. I don't think I get any rewards. I think the only time you get a reward is if you get a T. That's the rumor I've heard. But yeah, I just wanted to share that, you know, Moth Orchid farming technique. Pro tip, you know, so when you're running through this dungeon, if you really want the Moth Orchids and you're not too concerned about your time in the dungeon, you can access the 2 chests behind the rock and you know, grab the 2 chests as you go, because you don't really need to kill anything, just fill up and go on your way. Really helps, you know, knowing you don't have to kill a lot of stuff. So that's gonna be my pro tip for Moth Orchid / Sakurajima Depths Corrosion. So if you enjoyed that, you know, leave a like, tell your friends, leave a comment, I don't know, whatever you want to do, you know, just let that be known, spread the word, and have a good night, my boys. I will see you later. Bye. I gotta refill my alcohol too. Bye.